Guys, Jason the X for SC&S Live, powered by Cinemalinks.com. This is the figure review of the Marvel Legends series, Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man, and Marvel's Vulture. We'll just call him Vulture. Anyway, was out hanging out with Cora. Found this set in Wal Mart. Figured I'd go ahead and pick it up because I don't really have a decent Vulture figure. Or if I do, I've just forgotten what I have in my Marvel Legends because they're not out. But it actually came with the Ultimate Spider-Man version of Spider-Man, which I didn't have. I didn't get any out of that wave, so I figured it'd be a good pickup to buy. So let's go ahead and get through this review, but first let's get these guys out of the way. Just bring them over here. And I have a few complaints with this set, but hey. So anyway, you got the Legends series there. Nice big box here. Exclusive Wal Mart exclusive. An exclusive Wal Mart exclusive. Why not? Sure. On one side, you got Peter Parker, the Spider-Man. On the other side, you have a younger version of old Tomes there, or Toomes, as the Vulture, and it is the Ultimate version. And on the back, you got some nice posed artwork of these guys. Got the comic there, and he does really resemble what the character looked like there. I like it. I do like it. On the bottom, huh, that's new. I've never noticed whatever this is. Anyway, so getting the box out of the way, let's go ahead and get the two figures in here. Now, this is actually a good set. This is a really good looking Vulture, but they are very light on accessories. They come with just enough to get by on the two characters. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and look at Spider-Man here. And it's a very clean Spider-Man, I think. Got some nice clean lines. You got this little lip of plastic here, which bothers me, but I mean, if you really want to do something about it, you could probably just take your thumbnail, just a little flash, and that's coming off right there. But, you know, see? It looks much better now. I wanted to leave it on, but show how easy it was just to get it off. I mean, I'm literally just doing this with my thumbnail. But yeah, big wide-eyed looking. Very clean on the Spider logo there. And he is of a smaller stature. He is that teen Spider-Man from the Ultimate series. But good work on the paint. I think he's very clean on that. He does have detachable hands, which we'll get into. And it's just a really good looking figure. Now, posability wise, he can get that nice ankle tilt with the posts in the ankles that I've been commenting on since they started. You got the calf cut here. Gets a little crazy there. Double jointed knees. Got the twist at the thigh. The legs will go about that far out, so you can get a pretty decent kick. Pretty okay. Could be better. I always think Spider-Man figures should be able to do the split a little bit more. You got a waist cut here. Nice ratcheted chest joint. Always like how they integrate the line here so it looks more natural. Ball jointed shoulders. Well, that universal joint will go around, will go out. Twist at the bicep. Double jointed elbows. And the hands will tilt back and forth and rotate. The head is on a ball in the head and a hinge at the neck, so very, very expressive. You can almost go straight. Oh, yeah, he gets some wall crawling. And speaking of wall crawling, his hands do pop off. I have yet to pop them off, so this is going to be an adventure for all of us. Oh, and there it goes. Okay. I'm always worried about hands. I worry about hands on Marvel Legends figures more than I do on figure arts. I don't know why. It just seems like they're more likely to break. But he does come with a pair of wall crawling hands, which are very nice. Just go ahead and throw those on. I'm pretty sure that joint gets better as time goes. So yeah, he can do the whole, look at that, spider stuff. And very posable figure. He just seems to be able to hit his poses at any angle. Like, I've got him right like this. And he really can hit all those crouched poses with the double jointed legs and being able to tilt his head all the way out. So he can get some wall crawling, which I'll probably show at the end, or should have probably shown it at the beginning, which I probably did. But yeah, he's a good figure. I kind of hate I didn't get the Ultimate Spider-Man figure, but, well, in that way, but honestly, I probably would have gotten this one, and while I do want those figures still, they're a little bit harder to come by, so, you know, maybe in the future. So let's just put them to the side, and let's look at old Toomes here, and very nice work on the Vulture here. I like the collar. It's a very nice solid piece. The wings, for the two plastics they are, well, the two colors they work. You don't need much, and I don't like when the wings are on the arms for him. He does have like the fur here, or the feathers. It could be a weapon. So you got the nice kind of claw hands, or they could just be his fingers. It almost looks like they could be claws. I don't know. You tell me. They kind of look like they could be talons, which would make sense. You got the kind of lighter green that goes also into this tech detail that goes around his back onto the main event here, the backpack. And otherwise down here it's just nice, nice. And here's my point of contention on this. Mine has like a really, really loose leg joint. I mean, this thing is super loose. I mean, you could probably tighten it up with some furniture polish or whatever, but it's super loose. Just thought I would point that out. Also, they seem to have used this shinier green down here, but then it's like this very kind of dull green up here. I don't know how well that's coming off, but I kind of wish they had kept this dull green, because this really shiny green do not like. It looks like it's just a minion of Loki or something there. Now the cool thing about the wings is they come detached in the box, and he's got this pack on with these keyed holes here, and the wings slide into here. So if you want him with his wing pack detracted, you can totally do that. And then just the boom. But you know, if you can get this guy on like a figure art stand, I probably recommend doing that. So just plug him into there. There you go. And booyah. And just because I didn't, you know, kind of, well, and just because I kind of missed the articulation on this guy, I showed off the wings, but we'll go ahead and take, oh, actually I'll leave them on for the posing. You got kind of these standard legs that you've seen. You got the peg in the foot, double jointed knees, you got the twist at only the thigh, nothing at the calf. You got a nice waist cut here, which actually is a little bit ratcheted. Now he does have a ratchet torso, but that's about as far as it'll go. And you got one click back. Now the pack is slightly flexible, and it will bend, so you can kind of get it back more, but honestly, even with the pack bent, that's only about as far as he'll go. So you've only got that one really good click there, which is a little disappointing, just for a guy that's got to get a lot of aerial poses and everything. Got the universal joint in the arm. We'll go up that far, twist at the bicep, double jointed elbows. The hands will go back and forth and do a 360. The head has the ball joint in there and a hinge at the neck, so he can get some really good pose. He can even get down like he's going to sleep, like he's a little sleepy birdie. Oh, let's just put his arm over his. There you go. Now he's asleep. He put his wing over there. So yeah, that's the posability on Vulture. And like I said, that leg does make things a bit difficult on standing. I mean, I plan to maybe display this guy in some sort of flying pose, but that makes it difficult. You know, your mileage may vary on whatever you decide to purchase, so just keep that in mind. If your joints are loose, let me know. Now, as a comparison, let's get the two of them together here. Kind of stagger them a little bit. Oh, he took out Spider-Man. No, no, the humanity, the humanity. So get them standing here together. Let's bring in the best, the Pizza Spidey. And you see the teenage body and the adult body Spider-Man and how well they stand together. I think it's a perfect size. It really makes me want to get that Miles Morales figure, so they can stand together. But I really like these shoulder joints they use on Spider-Man, but they don't use them on everybody else. We're seeing this more and more on other Spider figures, but they won't use it on the teen body, which I kind of wish they would. He deserves the same amount of posability. Now with another teen body, here he is with Spider-Gwen. And they look like they're about to go on a little date because they're just about the right height. This is cute. This is adorable. And of course, let's bring in Vulture again just to compare him. If he doesn't fall over, your bum leg, better be glad you can fly. That leg just will not stay in place. It's very hard to pose. I don't like it, so I'm going to hold it. Okay, there we go. So here he is next to Spider-Man. And that's a pretty good size if you want to put this guy in with your regular line. He's going to fall over like any minute. With the weight of the wings and the joint being loose, it is not a good thing. So, yeah, just be wary of that. if yours do that. I hope other people's don't have the loose joints that mine do. That mine's do. Sorry. I've not been drinking. Just knocking them all over the place. Anyway, if you do need a Vulture, I recommend getting this guy, because he's actually a really good Vulture, and he comes with this nice, ultimate version of Spider-Man. It's a good figure. Like I said, I am cross about the coloration in the legs, but otherwise it is a good figure, and the loose joint can be fixed. But the Spider-Man is definitely a winner with this nice clean design, the nice flat paints on him. I really like that. Anyway, guys, I'm Jason X. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, tell me what you guys like in the comments below, check out some of the other videos from Asst Live, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.